Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we're taking chapter 1 of recently launched Excel 2022 course. Now focusing on Exp22 Excel chapter 1 cumulative assessment variation. You can see title of assignment. Okay, cumulative assessment variation. Here is project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. You can contact me for your assignment, exam, quizzes or complete course through my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my PC screen. I can do all courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access and many more courses. You can see this. Now moving on customer 1, start Excel, download and open the file name. Basically in this question we will have to download Excel workbook from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. I have already downloaded this Excel workbook from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. You can download it easily. Now moving on customer 2. Customer 2 is that your organization provided discount education. However, the worksheet containing wording that needs to be changed. The education use find to replace find teacher and replace in with education. Okay. Basically, in this question we will find and replace with teacher, replace with education. Click on home tab. Now click on find and select. Click on find and select. Then find. Okay, and replace with teacher, replace with education. Okay, copy this teacher and then replace with education. Okay, and replace with education. Education, then replace all and all done. We made 3 replacement. Okay, then press OK. Close this. Customer 1 is done now. Now moving on customer 3. Customer 2 is done now. Customer 3 is that check the spelling of the worksheet and correct the errors. Basically in this customer we will have to check the spelling of the worksheet. Okay, moving on Excel workbook, click on review tab. Then click on spellings. Then press OK. Check spelling complete. You are good to go. Press OK. It's done now. Customer 3 is done. And now customer 4 is that you cancel the charting basic worksheet because only one person registered for it. Delete the row containing the charting basics worksheets. Okay, delete the row containing charting basic worksheet. Right, select this row, charting basics data. Click on row 8 and right click on this, and then delete the row. Okay. Then moving on customer 5. Customer 5 is that the Excel analysis and forecasting trading course field, and you open another course. Insert a new row between the big data foundation and data mining rows. Copy row 5 and paste it onto the empty row. Change the dates to June 7, 2024 in the change C7 to D7. Enter 11 G7 and 10 H7. Basically in this question we will have to insert a new row between the data big data foundation and data mining row. Okay, click on row 7, right click on this, and we will have insert row. Click on insert, row will be inserted between data mining and big data foundation. Then copy row 5 and paste it to empty row. Okay, moving in Excel workbook, then we will have to copy the row 5. You can copy this row 5 and then paste in row empty row 7. You can paste here. Okay, copy and paste, insert cursor. So it's done now. Sorry, copy and paste, simply paste here, insert copied cells. Okay, delete row 8. Okay, it's done now. You can see this. Change the dates to June 7, 2024 in the range C7 to D7. First we select this range C7 to D7, okay, and then change this date. Click on here, this range, and then you can change this date here. Okay, tap in formula bar and then press enter, and then click on cell D7 and you can change this date and copy and paste here. Okay, in cell range enter 11 in cell G7 and 10. Click on cell G7 and enter 11. Okay, and then click on cell H7 and then enter 10. Okay, then enter 10. Okay, question is done. Now moving on question number 6. Question number 6 is that assessment code each workshop provided a references number. You will use 6 to indicate to 6 month 001 for the first workshop. Tab 6001 in cell A5 and use autofill to complete the range is 6 to A10. Okay, now you can copy this 6-001 and then tap in cell A5. You can copy this and moving on Excel workbook and then click on cell A5 and you can tap in formula bar 6001 and then use the fill handle to A6 to A10. It's done now. Now moving on question number 7. Question number 7 is that instead of displaying dates such as 6/3/24, you want to display dates as 6/3/2024. Formatting the dates in the range C5 to D10 with short date format 3/14/2012 for the tab list. Okay, first we select this range, formatting the dates in the range F5 to D10. You can copy this range. You can copy this range and moving on Excel workbook. Okay, enter this range and then go to home tab. Okay, click go to home tab and go to the dates. You can select short dates type. Okay, short dates. It's done now. This question is completely done. Now moving on question number 8. Question number 8 is that the worksheets containing columns for the start and end dates, it would be helpful to insert a column to display the number of dates for each workshop. Insert a column to the right of the end columns. Tap hash of days in cell E4. Okay, basically in this question we will have to insert a column to the right of end column. Moving on Excel workbook, click on insert a column right of end column. Click on column D and right click on this. Click on column V and right click on this column and insert column. Okay, the column will be inserted to the right of the end column. Then tap hash of days in cell E4. You can copy this hash of days and then tap here cell E4. Okay, it's done now. Now moving on question number 9. Question number 9 is that row 3 containing hash of attendance and gross revenue main headings, certain these heading over these respective scheduling with help clarify the details. Merge and center the cells H3 and I5. Merge the center the range J3 to L3. You can select H3 and I5 and click on home tab and merge and center. Basically in this step we will have to merge and center these ranges. Click on home tab and click on merge and center. Okay, merge and center, and then you can select second range. Second range is that J3 to L3. J3 to L3, and then click on home tab and click on merge and center. Merge and center. Okay, it will be merge and center. It's done now. Now moving on question number 10. Question number 10 is that apply a cell style with improved appearance of the headings on row 4 In addition, wrapping and centering the text in the heading cells will further improve the appearance of the worksheet. For the range A4 to L4, apply the good cell style, wrap text and center horizontally. Basically, in this question, we will select this range and then apply good cell style, wrap text and center horizontally. Okay. First, we select this range A4 to L4. Moving on Excel workbook, and you can select this range. Okay. Then click on Home tab and then click on Cell style. Here is cell style. You can select good cell style. Okay, then center the wrap text and then center the alignment. Go to alignment and select center horizontally alignment. Okay, then press OK. This is done now. Now moving on custom 11. Custom 11 is that in cell you are ready to calculate the number of days for the workshops. In cell E5, enter a formula to calculate the number of days for the first workshop. Add 1 to the result to include the total number of days including the start and end dates. The result may display in the dates format. Copy the formula to the range E6 to E10. Basically, in this question, we will have to enter a formula in cell E5. Enter a formula to calculate the number of days. Okay. You can read carefully this instruction. Okay, moving on Excel workbook. First, we click on cell E5. Then press is equal to. Okay, 1 plus end date minus C5 start date, end date minus start date. Then press enter. It will be show hash of the days. You can see here it will be show hash of the days is okay into plus 1, then plus 1 and then press enter. It will be show hash of the days. You can see this. Copy the formula to the range E6 to E10. Copy the formula to the range E6 to E10. Okay, this question is done now. Now moving on question number 12. Question number 12 is that the number of days result shown date rather than value. Applying the number format with solve these issues. Apply number format with 0 decimal place and center the result horizontally. The alignment E5 to E10. First we select this day ranges and then apply number format with 0 decimal places and then center the result horizontally. You can select first this range E5 to E10. Okay, now moving on Excel workbook, you can select this range. Okay, then go to number format with 2 decimal places. Apply number format with 2 decimal places. With 0 decimal places and center the horizontally. Okay, then press OK and then go to alignment tab. Then horizontally center the horizontally alignment. Then press OK. Okay, it's done now. Now moving on question number 13. Customer 13 is that the gross revenue in calculated by the tab of customer. Column J is designed to display the gross revenue for corporate customer. Inside J5, enter a formula to calculate the gross corporate revenue for the first workshop by multiplying the cost per attendance by the number of corporate attendance. Copy the formula to range J6 to J10. Basically, in this question, we will have to enter a formula inside J5 to calculate the gross corporate revenue. Moving on Excel workbook, first we click on cell J5, then press is equal to, then we will have to enter a formula. Okay, gross corporate revenue for the first workshop by multiplying the cost per attendance. Okay, for the first workshop, cost per attendance and then multiplying by cost per attendee by the number of corporate attendee. By the number of corporate, the presenter will be shown values here. It will be shown values here. You can see here now formula copy down to the JF10. It's done now. Now moving on question number 14. Question number 14 is that in cell K5 enter a formula to calculate the gross education revenue by subtracting the education discount rate from 1, multiplying the result by the cost per attendee and multiplying by the number of education attendee. Copy the formula to the range K6 to K10. Okay, moving on Excel workbook, click on cell K5. First we press is equal to, then we will have enter a formula. Formula is that gross education revenue subtracting from the education discount rate from 1. Okay, gross education revenue by subtracting the education discount rate from 1. 1 minus okay is equal to into 1 minus education discount, 1 minus education, then press enter. Okay, attendee and multiplying by number of education attendee, then multiplying by number of education attendee, cost per attendee, then press enter. Then also multiplying by number of education, then press enter. Okay, then press enter. It will be shown education values here. Then copy the formula to the range K6 to K10. Now moving on customer 15. Customer 15 is that in cell L5 enter formula to calculate the gross revenue by addition the corporate revenue to education gross revenue. Copy the formula to the range L6 to L10. Basically in this question, in this step we will have to enter formula in cell L5. Click on cell L5 and then press is equal to, then enter a formula to calculate the total gross revenue by adding the corporate gross revenue and education gross revenue. Okay, is equal to the corporate plus education gross revenue plus education gross revenue is here. Then press enter. It will be show total gross revenue value. Copy the formula to the range L6 to L10. Okay, you can see I have done 16 questions of this assignment. For remaining question or you want to deal for complete course, you can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my PC screen. You can contact easily through my WhatsApp and email. I can do all courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access and many more courses. You can contact me for your assignment help or complete course through my WhatsApp and email. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck.